Hello viewers, hope you're doing well. Today in this video, I'm going to create get users API in Node.js. So let's get started. It will be a authenticated API, like we will access this API with the JWT token. In the services package, I'm going to create here the new file with the name user.js. In this file, I'm going to import here the user model. After importing the user model, I'm going to create here the async function. And name of the method, that is a get users. Let me export this function. So it will be a module.exports. And here we need to pass the method name, that is a get users. Inside the get users method, I'm going to call here our model, that is a user, and the query, that is a find, to get all the users. So it will be a await. And here I'm going to initialize a variable to save the users, and we need to return this object. In the controllers package, I'm going to create here the new file with the name user.js. I'm going to import here user service. After importing the user service, I'm going to get here the async function with the name get users. In the argument, I'm going to add here request and the response. And I'm going to export this function. So it will be a module.exports. And here we need to pass the method name, that is a get users. Inside the get users method, I'm going to add here the try and the catch block. In the catch block, we will catch an exception in case of API failing. And here I'm going to add the response. And the status over here, that is a 500, and the error message in the type of a JSON. Inside the try block, I'm going to call method from our user service, that is a get users. Let me add here the await, and here I'm going to initialize a variable, that is a users, to save the response of this method. And after that, we need to return the response in the type of a JSON. So it will be a res.json, and in the argument, we need to pass here the users object. Let's go to routes, and here I'm going to create a new file with the name user.js. In this file, I'm going to import here express. After this, I'm going to import here course. After the course, I'm going to import here user controller. After importing the user controller, I'm going to import here auth middleware that we have created in the utils package. Let's go to login route. Let me copy the code. Let me paste after that. And here I'm going to add the mapping, that is a router.get, and the URL of this API, that is a /users. So first we need to call method from our auth middleware, that is a authenticate token. Let me add the method name, that is authenticate token. After this, we need to call method from our user controller, that is a get users. Let's go to app.js, and here I'm going to import the user route. So it will be a app.use, and here I'm going to add the path, that is a /API, and we need to navigate the request to the user route. In the src package, I'm going to open the integrated terminal to run the Node.js application. So the command is node space app.js, that is the name of our main file. Let's hit enter, and you can see our application started. Let's call this API from Postman. Let me add here the URL of our login API. So the URL is /auth/login, and the mapping, I'm going to select here post. In the body, I'm going to add here the credentials of the admin. Let's click on this send button, and you can see here the JWT token of the admin. Let me copy the token, open the new tab. Let's go to headers section, and here I'm going to add the key, that is a authorization. And in the value, I'm going to add here barrier, space, and the token over here. Let me add here the URL of our get users API, that is a /API/users. Let's click on the send button. You can see here the response with the status 200 OK. And you can see here the list of the users that saved in our DB. Let's log in here the customer. Let's click on the send button to generate the token of the customer. Let me copy the token. Let me add here. Let's click on the send button again. And you can see here the response of the API with the status 200 OK. And you can see here the list of the users. So that's all for now from my side. I hope you like this video. In the next video, we will call this API from React. If you have any confusion, you can do comment, and also subscribe to my channel for more videos and hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.